What's going down, guys? TK Pryor coming at you, and I got a simple question for you. How do you motivate people to do things that are beneficial for themselves? Leadership is the ability to influence people to do things that are beneficial. So, how do you convince people that gold, silver, and cryptocurrency is worth more than paper money? You know, I'm 3 years into the international diversification business, and I still have people debate the value of gold, silver, and cryptocurrency. So, how do you convince people that fiat money, paper money, is going to crash? Every fiat currency in history has failed. Every single one. And they all fell on the same cycle: overprinting and greed. So, how do you convince someone to get financial insurance? Any type of insurance is just in case. People will say, well, I don't need insurance. My paper money is doing just fine. I've got my 401k, I've got my other paper derivatives, and I'm doing just fine. So, how do you convince someone that the dollar is going to crash? How do you convince someone that financial insurance is a good idea just in case? If you have $100,000 in gold, silver, and cryptocurrency, you can pull on it just in case, because it's outside of the bank and it's outside of the government. So it makes you sovereign, it makes you your own bank, and it makes you inflation proof. But people will debate that fact and remain in worthless paper. Paper loses money every single day. And you can never outrun inflation with paper money. But that's not something you can convince to someone who has zero financial literacy. So a lot of people say, stop trying. Let paper lovers die with paper. Because what's going to happen is you're going to find yourself in a Cyprus or Greece situation where you go to the ATM machine and it doesn't work. You pull out your credit card and it doesn't work. So if you have a backup, like your own sovereign bank, the bank of you, where you can dip in, pull out gold, pull out silver, pull out cryptocurrency, you can still participate in the economy, no matter what paper money does. So paper money is actually the lowest form of currency, the lowest form of exchange that exists. But it's the only thing that people swear by. So getting you involved in gold bullion, getting you involved in silver bullion, or getting you involved in cryptocurrency is like talking Spanish to someone who speaks English. So in 3 years, I've rarely been able to convert someone into joining Karatbars, into joining ISN, or joining eDinar for cryptocurrency. So in that time span, I've concentrated on just building my account, building my own sovereign bank assets, and preparing for me. But I really wish that people would understand that fiat currency is a government promise note backed by nothing. There's no intrinsic value to paper. And the only reason why paper money is considered legal tender is because the government said so. So I really wish people would understand that. And then I wish people would study fractional reserve banking to even begin to understand that the whole banking scheme or the whole system is a Ponzi. Whatever you do, do it for you. If you think your paper money is going to save you, then more power to you. But my suggestion is that you diversify to international asset-backed money and currency. Next coming Sunday, I'll be at $33 a day, earning passively in eDinar. I have gold on AutoShip and I have silver on AutoShip. So all that means is that I have my own sovereign money and currency, and that I am my own bank. It means that I have a backup to paper money. That's all that means.